Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, and SB Ballard Stadium, the home field of the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And that would pick up a first down, a spot at 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. The guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense brings him down.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The play fake on first down. First play taken, a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field. It's Jamania. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Penalty makes it first and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking tackles and going. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fights off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. From the shotgun to handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Crosses the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30 at the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Old Dominion 3.
Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's Jamania. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The runner takes off to his right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jamania. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. It's a foot race. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff in a single back formation. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Heading left after the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Jacksonville State.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Handoff heading left. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, ready. Ringo.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this.
He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Well, down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 83 set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Monarchs will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
What a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one match.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. It's a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score. Jacksonville State.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
16.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Jamania. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And we're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Bites off a defender. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Old Dominion. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets